This will be the first page of the 28-day career challenge, and once you click on the start, you will get the second page, which you can see all the sections in the application: work-life balance, vision mapping, action plan, and unpacking. So once you pipe it up and down, you can see the all the other levels, but uh, other than the work-life balance, all of them are locked. So you need to go back to the work-life balance again, and you need to click on enter, and then you will get this page, work-life balance page. And so once you click on the if you want to see the description, you can click on the uh, each section of the chart. Like in here, I'm going to click on the finance section, and you will get the description and your current score as a pop-up, and uh, you can click on the outside of the pop-up to remove it. So like that, and so you can start your work-life balance to answer the question, and by click on this one, and then it will go to the first question. So in here you will get the first question, and you can mark you can give it a score. Like I'm going to give this score first time, and it's going to change the work-life balance wheel as this. And but now I want to change, give more marks. So the work-life balance will be changed like this, like the part of this section will be get bigger. And so then once you click on the next button, you will get the second question. And I'm going to mark that one also as the like this, and the circle will be uh, appear like this. So likewise, I'm going to answer all the questions, and the final circle will be something like this. Final circle will be something like this. And so but as you get 8 questions through this circle, so you can scroll it up and down to change the answers again. And uh, also in the next time, once you click on this button, you can see this page again, but you can see the deadline for this is not over. So still the other levels are locked, so you still have time to change the work-life balance wheel.
After the user finished work-life balance, you can start vision board mapping. First, you will listen to a 2-minute overview. After that, you can click next button and write about vision and experience. When you click text box here, there will be a keyboard pop up from the bottom. After you finish writing, you can click next button and start to build vision map. You can add pictures when you press the add button. You can choose pictures from gallery or internet. It shows how many pictures you have selected and how much time left. When you press the picture, the picture will be added to the picture list. When you choose to add pictures from the internet, you can press here to input the keyword and start to search. This page shows the pictures searched from the internet. You can choose the picture you want to add to the list or delete. Press delete button to delete the picture. You can also swipe left or right to see the picture you have selected. After you have selected your pictures, you can then go to the vision board page again. You can drag the picture to the vision board, rotate it, or resize it. After the user finished building vision map, you can then move on to unpack vision board.
This is the first screen we will see after moving on from the vision mapping, and this is still the menu button as usual. And then once you hit start, you'll go to the next page where it will unpack the collage into all the pictures here that you see. From these pictures will be from the collage, and then each of these boxes will be given are selectable. They will show a tick after you select them, and this will you will select these pictures based on the question that shows up here. Choose images that make you happy. So then you tag the images here that make you feel happy, and of course you can deselect them by pressing them again. If you press the question mark button here, down here, you get to this page here, Speedy Knowledge, and it's a scrollable help page basically. If you hit back, you return back to the previous page, unpacking vision map, and then if you hit the next page, you will go on to another portion of Speedy Knowledge. For instance, this is happy, the next part could possibly be challenging. And then once you've finished tagging the images that make you happy, press the next button here, and then the next question will pop up down here. So it will be the same thing, except it'll change the question. Once you've finished all the questions, you hit the next button once again, and you move on to the question phase. And so this question phase here is like it takes a random picture from the collage, and then it blows it up here. It's not selectable, and then it asks questions based upon the previous selections that you tag. So if you tag this picture as happy, it will ask the question, why does this picture make you happy? And also here, the question mark here also brings you to Speedy Knowledge once again if you need it. And the same selections apply here. And then you write the answer. So this is selectable, and the keyboard will show up down here, and you can write your answers. If you head back, you'll return back to the tagging phase. So then it will go back. But if you continue through all the questions, and then finally you reach the end and you move on to the action plan. Thank you.
So this is the main page for building action plan. It has create new project and edit project. When you press create project, it will move towards the project creation page. This one is for picture, name, and task list. Note that there is a limit of 3 tasks for every project. This is required by the client. When you press the picture, it will go towards a selection of sprites. The background will blur out, and then you can swipe it off to select which sprite that you want. So swipe, and you can press the sprite to confirm. Once you press those, then the selected sprite will appear. When you press the name, keyboard will appear at the bottom of the screen. You type your name, and so once you've done those, then you can add tasks. When you press the plus button here, it will go to task creation page. This one is the same as before. When you press each of of this, you will have a keyboard and you can type your task name and description of your task. This one, when you press the deadline button, it will appear, calendar will appear, and and you can swipe to change the month, swipe back and select the date from the calendar, and you will have something like this, April 10th, and confirm the deadline. Once you've done those, then it will look something like this, the page. You will have your name, your description, your deadline, with the time remaining towards that deadline. Once the user finish creating the task, you can press confirm and it will be added into the project page. This project page, then the task limit will decrease because there's one task already here. When you press confirm, it will be added towards the project. Once the user create at least one project, it will the task list will appear. This is to list all the tasks that the user has created. But let's start with edit project. Once you edit project, you will get a list of all the projects that the user have created. So for this example, you have this project renovate. This is 33% task completion. You can swipe it off to get the different project. Swipe back. Then if you choose the project renovate, you will go back towards the project creation page, and you can press on the task. When you press on the task, it looks similar to the task page in the creation, but there is a mark as finish and there is a space here. If you press the mark as finish, this one will get ticked off, and then you press confirm and the task inside the list will get ticked off as well, and you have another task limit increase because you have finished this task. Then once you press confirm, the thing will get edited and you'll be back to this page. Yeah, so now let's start with the task limit. When you press the task list, you will get a list of all tasks that you created. For example, this one is the task mentioned just now, the one with the finished task, and you have another task here. So this one is for users to be able to know the deadline for each task that they created. So once you done those, there's a sort function. So basically when you press sort, you will go to new page, and then the user can choose how they want to sort the list of tasks. You can choose time, project name, the name of the task itself, and or is it finished or ongoing, and you can choose ascending and descending sort. So for this example, you can press time and ascending. The options will light up or glow when you finish, when you select them, and you can only select one one in each section. So when you press confirm, you'll sort the list by names. So for example, this one 7 days, 1 month 7 days, this one is on top because you sort it by time ascending. And you can press each one of this and you will go to the task page. The task page similar to the one in edit, and you can mark them as finished and change your deadline, change name, change description, and it should behave like normally. Alright, that's it.